Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you are all doing well. In this video series I will show you how I made this Judge Mallet 3D model. The video series is of 3 parts: modeling, UV unwrapping, and texturing. In this first part of the video series we will see how to make the model in Autodesk Maya. So let's get started. So here in Maya we will see how to make this model. I am assuming that you have little bit of knowledge how to use this software. If you are using this software for couple of weeks or months, you can follow along. I have imported the reference images which I found on the internet, and kept those in the separate layers. You will find the images in the description below. Go to front view by pressing spacebar in your keyboard. Zoom into the top portion of the reference image. Take a cylinder, position it according to the image, and rotate it 90 degrees in the Z-axis. Scale the cylinder from the middle so that it will have the same proportion from all sides, and position it accordingly. Then scale it down from Y-axis till it matches with the metal portion. Right-click on the mouse, and go to Edge mode. Select one edge, then by pressing and holding Shift key, right-click, go to Edge Ring Utilities, then to Edge Ring and Split. This will create an edge loop in the center. Right-click and go to Face mode. Drag and select all the faces from the right side, and press Delete on your keyboard. Right-click and go to Vertex mode. Drag and select all the vertices and position it according to the reference image. Then right-click and go to Face mode, drag and select all the faces, and then drag and deselect only the right portion by holding Ctrl on your keyboard. Hold Shift, right-click and select Extrude Face. Extrude out the face, and scale it from the middle, and match the reference image. Press G key on your keyboard, to repeat the last command, which is Extrude Face, and extrude out the face accordingly, then scale it from the middle to match the reference image. Then repeat the process of extruding and scaling. After that, right-click, and go to Edge mode, and select an edge. Then by pressing and holding Shift key, right-click, go to Edge Ring Utilities, then to Edge Ring and Split, to create an edge loop in the center. Scale down the edge loop from the middle, as per the shape. Then create another edge loop, and scale it accordingly. Similarly, create the edge loops where needed, and adjust the scale according to the shape of the reference image. Here, select this edge loop by double-clicking on the mouse, then holding Shift key on your keyboard, right-click on the mouse, and select Bevel Edge. Select the middle edge loop by double-clicking, and scale it down a little bit. Now create the edge loops, and scale them, according to the shape of the reference image. Go to Perspective View, and make sure everything is going well. Then come back to Front View, and adjust the shape according to the image. Right-click, and go to Vertex mode, drag and select the vertices, make sure all the vertices are selected, and then scale it down from the middle. And position it accordingly. Then, create an edge loop in the middle, and scale it accordingly. Create the edge loops where needed, and scale them to make the smooth round shape, as per the reference image. Go to the perspective view. Select the model, right-click, go to vertex mode, select only the middle vertex, go back to the front view, and position the vertex with the Move tool. Go to the perspective view, and press 3 on the keyboard to check the smooth surface. It is looking good. Go to front view, press 1 on the keyboard for hard surface, select the model, right-click, go to edge mode, select the edge loop by double-clicking on the mouse. Hold shift and right-click, then select bevel edge. Select the edge loop in the middle, and scale it down a little bit. Select the model, right-click, and select object mode. Then go to perspective view. Press 3 on the keyboard for smooth surface, or soft selection. It is looking good. Select the model, press 1 on the keyboard for hard surface. Go to front view. Select modify. And freeze transformation. Press Ctrl D on the keyboard to duplicate the model, and scale it -1 in the x-axis. Select the model, shift select the other one, then holding shift, right-click, and select combine. Go to the front view, then go to vertex mode. Drag and select all the vertices in the middle, hold shift, right-click, select merge vertices, again select merge vertices to merge all the vertices in the middle. Select an edge and create an edge loop in the middle. Select this edge and press G on the keyboard to repeat the last command. Go to the perspective view, and press 3 on the keyboard to check the smooth surface. It is looking good. Select the model, and create a layer. Double-click on the layer, and rename it. Save it, and hide the visibility. Now let's create the handle portion. I will adjust the reference image to make it straight. Take a cylinder, scale it from the middle and adjust according to the shape. Go to face mode, drag and select the faces, hold Ctrl and drag to deselect the bottom portion, then hold Shift, right-click, and extrude face. Extrude out the face, and scale it from the middle to match the reference image. Press G on the keyboard to repeat the last command, which is extrude face. Repeat the process of extruding the face and placing them to the major joints of the handle. Here, extrude the face and scale it out from the middle. Repeat the process of extruding the face and placing them to the major joints of the handle. Here, I need to reduce the size. Go to perspective view, and select face mode. Select a face, hold shift and double-click on the face beside, to select the faces of the ring, then go to front side, and scale down from the middle. Then go to vertex mode, drag and select the vertices, and scale them from top until the vertices are aligned together in a straight line. Drag and select these vertices and similarly scale them to align them in a straight line. Go to face mode, drag and select the top faces, deselect the bottom faces, hold shift, right-click, and extrude face. Go to vertex mode, drag and select the top vertices, and scale it down from the middle. Double-click on this edge to select the edge loop and move it a little bit up to match the reference. Drag and select the bottom faces, deselect the top faces, and extrude face. Extrude the face again, and scale it up from the middle, and position it according to the reference image. Select an edge, and create an edge loop in the middle, and scale it up to match the reference image. Here, I will match only the left side of the reference image, to adjust the edge flow of the model. Similarly, create the edge loops where needed, and adjust the scale according to the shape of the reference image. Drag and select the bottom faces, deselect the top faces, and extrude face. Then scale it down from the middle. Create the edge loops where needed, and adjust the scale according to the shape of the reference image. Go to the perspective view. Only select the middle vertex, go back to the front view, and position the vertex with the Move tool. Then repeat the process of creating edge loops and scaling them from the middle. Now I will fast forward the video, because it is the same process. If you like this video, then give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. Create the edge loops where needed, and adjust the scale according to the shape of the reference image. Here, select the edge loop by double-clicking, hold Shift, right-click, select Bevel Edge. Similarly select this edge loop, and Bevel Edge. Then repeat the process of creating edge loops and scaling them from the middle. Right-click, go to Object Mode. Go to Perspective View. Select the model, and press 3 on the keyboard for smooth surface or soft selection. Close the grid. It is looking good. Go to Edge Mode, select this edge loop, and Bevel Edge. It is looking good. Only select the middle vertex, adjust the vertex according to the reference image. Go to the perspective view. It is looking good. Go to front view. Drag and select the top faces, deselect the bottom faces, press delete on the keyboard. Select edge mode, go to top view. Close the grid. And select the alternative edges. Hold Shift, right-click, and select Delete Edge, to avoid triangles and to maintain quads. Turn on the layer visibility. Select the model. Go to Side View. Select Edge Mode, drag and select the alternative edges, so that the edges on the other side are also get selected. Hold Shift, right-click, and select Delete Edge. Select the model, go to Face Mode, select these face rings. Hold Shift, and right-click, select Duplicate Face. Go to Object Mode. Drag select the models, hold Ctrl and deselect the main model. Go to Edge Mode, select these edge loops by holding Shift and double-clicking on the edge and delete them. Go to Object Mode, click on Center Pivot, and slightly scale up on the X-axis. Go to Face Mode, select the two bottom faces, and press Delete on the keyboard. Go to Object Mode. Hold Shift and right-click, select Extrude. Increase the thickness to 0.05. Go to Edge Mode, drag and select all the edges. Hold Ctrl and double-click on these edges to deselect these edge loops. Hold Shift and right-click, select Bevel Edge. This will create the supporting edges to maintain the shape. Select the model and isolate it. Press 3 on the keyboard for smooth surface. This is looking good. Turn off the isolation button. Select the models and press 3 for smooth surface. This model is ready. Turn off the visibility of the layer. Select the model. Right-click on the layer, click on Add Selected Objects. Turn off the visibility of the first image, and turn on the visibility of the second image. Go to the front view. Position the image on the top of the grid. Take a cylinder, position it according to the image, and scale it according to the reference image. Try to match only the left side. Drag and select all the vertices at the top, move them down. Drag and select the top faces, hold Ctrl and deselect the bottom faces, and extrude face. Scale it down from the middle. Again extrude the face, and move it up. And scale down from the middle. Go to Edge Mode, double-click and select the edge loop, go to Front View, and scale according to the reference image. Create edge loop in the middle, and scale up from the middle. Select the top faces, and deselect the bottom ones. Extrude the face, and move it up. Create the edge loops where needed, and adjust the scale according to the shape of the reference image. Select the bottom vertices, and move up. Create edge loop in the middle, and scale up from the middle. Select the edge loop, hold Shift and right-click. Select Edit Edge Flow. Similarly, select this edge loop, press G key on your keyboard to repeat the last command. Select this edge loop, hold Shift and right-click, select Bevel Edge. Scale up the edge loops to match the reference image. Go to the perspective view, press 3 on the keyboard for smooth surface. Go to front view. Go to the object mode, and scale up from the middle. Select the bottom faces, and deselect the top ones, and move it down. Go to vertex mode, select this middle vertex only, press Ctrl and F11 on the keyboard to select the whole face, and extrude the face. Hold Ctrl key on the keyboard, click the middle mouse on the offset and drag the mouse to change the value somewhere around 1.4. Go to the top view, select Edge Mode, drag select the alternative edges, so that the edges on the other side are also get selected. Hold Shift, right-click, and delete edge. Go to the perspective view, right-click, and select Object Mode. Turn on the visibility of the first model layer, and turn off the visibility of the image layer. Select all the parts of the first model by holding Shift. Press Ctrl G on the keyboard to make a group, and move the group of the model to the side. And rotate it 90 degrees in the X-axis. Go to the side view and place the model on the top of the grid. The modeling part is now completed. In the next part of the video series, you will learn about how to do the UV unwrapping of the model. So guys, I hope you like this tutorial. Subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications first whenever there is any new video in my channel. Feel free to ask me anything regarding this video in the comments section. Stay safe, and I will see you on the next video.